and welcome to tonight's episode of Tales from the Sanguine Isles. My name is Josh. You may know me as Mech45 in chat. I'm one of the moderators for the Praetors Reject Twitch channel, and the host and Dungeon Master of this campaign. This is a bit of a warning, as this is a morally ambiguous campaign. Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Tales from the Sanguine Isles. My name is Josh. You may know me as Mech45 in chat. I'm one of the moderators for the Praetors Reject Twitch channel, and the host and Dungeon Master of this campaign. This is a bit of a warning, as this is a morally ambiguous campaign. I'm not sure if the player characters are going to end up being heroes or villains. You get to find out when I do. But because of this, some potentially triggering themes may come up. I hope that we can handle these themes in an acceptable and mature way. With that said, I hope you enjoy tonight's episode of Tales from the Sanguine Isles. Hello, Internet. And welcome to tonight's
Is there
session.
me echoing if no one else can hear me?
Hope Dan ruined the intro.
They can hear you right now.
Dan can't be quiet for like 30 seconds.
Nope.
Welcome to tonight's session of Tales from the Sanguine Isles, where my
Tales
players
from the Sanguine
continually
Isles.
interrupt everything I say.
We try not to be the rejects that we are. What can we say, man?
You're right.
It was a great show for you guys tonight.
Did Gary go away, or did his thing just not pop up?
I'm still here.
There you are. Okay. Yes, Jeff doesn't have his camera turned on because he sneaks all the time.
Oh, I guess I should turn that on, shouldn't I? New program, who dis?
So, last session, you guys talked with some of the pirate lords of Vosica. I still don't have a camera for you. What's going
Bring it on.
Last session, you guys talked to the pirate lords from Vosica, who had been run out of their free city by the pirate king, who has made an appearance. Ooh, thank you for the cheer.
We got some builders.
The pirate king, this new entity in the area, has kind of run everybody off away from the free city of Vosica, and has started to expand his influence out to the other free cities. In an attempt to gather allies, you all, after talking to the pirate lords, or some of the pirate lords, have decided to go to Samilla in order to gain the favor of the pirate lords there. And when we left off...
Probably changed my background.
When we left off... Jeff, what are you doing? When we
Oh, sorry.
when we left off, you all were just getting to where you could see from your the ship you had been loaned, the Sea Worm, you are all getting to the point where you could see the city of Samilla, just as it was dawn. I think sun was coming over the mountains, or the mountain of the city itself, because it's built like in the mountainside of the island. So, with that said, I do believe you had just met a small dockhand named Quinlan, who had greeted you and asked what brings you to our lovely city. And that's where we're going to pick up.
So I guess I'm stepping off the boat first, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Nines will step off the boat.
Is that a
and will
magic
say,
item you have there?
We
in your pocket?
are
Or are
here.
you just happy to see me?
Wait. Sharkbait, thank you for the random magic item for Shelby.
Hey!
We will take care of that
Awesome.
right away.
Thanks, shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Wait. I just got a gift.
Yeah, you got a thing, man.
Well, it's because his
Thank
name is
you.
Sharkbait, and you kind of are.
Yeah.
Um,
Or soon to be Shark Bait if we, let Nines
Soon
continue
to
with
be.
his captaining.
Yeah. So what were you about to say?
I'm gonna say that we are here on an official capacity to meet with the pirate lords of Somilla. It's of an urgent matter. It concerns
It's
the growing threat of
very
the
clickety clackety there. Okay. So
and Nines will gesture back. Me and my crew of 3, because he assumed that by now Darius has already gone into hiding. So he's just gonna be like, me and my pirate crew of 3 are here to meet with the pirate lords. I think Davros won the inspiration for the session.
did he?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
I know. Neither does it surprise me.
Surprise,
Yep.
surprise.
632 wins the inspiration.
It was a low roll night tonight, then.
God,
Normally it's like 700 something that wins.
I should have lit my lucky candle.
So Shelby got a potion of invisibility.
man.
So that should be nice. That is a very loud clickety-clacketing noise there, Jeff.
Sorry, I have my game turned down. I don't.
So
It won't be an issue next game.
he looks a bit suspicious.
Okay.
As soon as you say that, he like cocks his head. He's like, "How do you know about the pirate lords?"
I will answer him and say that we I know about the pirate lords, or we know about the pirate lords from the other pirate lords of the Free Cities.
Who sent you?
The other pirate lords of the Free Cities.
Specifically.
If you must know, Cassandra Makos.
Make a persuasion check.
Thanks, guys.
We're starting off strong, boys.
Yep.
Well, they're in the city. Somewhere. I'm sure you can find them.
Captain, if I may.
Yes.
Listen here, right? We're here to deliver a message, and it would be in the greatest, in the best interest of all parties involved for the message to get to them. But if you're going to make this very difficult, well then, I'm gonna have to cause some mayhem, and then that wouldn't really be fitting of this great city. All we need is to deliver a letter. And hopefully your lords will get favors in exchange.
Am I standing near Shelby?
I guess.
A letter, you say?
One letter to be delivered from our hand to your lords.
May I see the seal on the letter? I don't want to read the letter or open it. I just want to see the seal.
I believe Nines has the letter.
Yeah.
Do you
So-
want me to show it to him? Or are you good?
I will give it to you to show to him since you're the one
Alright.
already interacting with him.
I'll take the letter, kind of, and show it to him.
He looks at the front of it and turns it around where the seal is in wax, and he looks at it for a moment. Very well.
Thank
Hands
you
it
very
back.
much.
Follow me.
Awesome.
I'll hand it back.
I will take-
I'll like wait for Nines to get near me, and then I'll whisper to him, I don't know if they're going to take us to the dungeons, because he seems kind of frustrated, and this has happened before, where they pretend that they're taking you to the leader, but then they just take you to the dungeon.
And I whisper back, I'm like, at this point, it's about 50-50. Like, we're dealing with pirates. And like, Nines would know. He was like, yeah, it's about 50-50.
This short human stops when he gets about to the end of the dock, and your crew can tie up here. There's a service charge of 2 silver a day to keep it at the pier.
Okay. I will go ahead and, yeah, pay him some silver.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna-
much.
I'm going to pay him 6 pieces of silver. So I'm just, for right now.
Planning ahead.
Yeah, like planning around 3 days-ish.
Oh.
So,
All right. Well, since you're planning ahead, we have a check-in book. You just put your name down, the name of your ship, and then I will put down how much you paid, and we'll be on our way.
yeah, my seal is just my paw print in ink. Okay.
That works, I guess. He puts his signature down next to it with the amount of silver you gave him,
Yeah.
indicating how much time you're going to be here.
Cool.
And all right, well,
Lead the
follow
way.
me, I suppose, and leads you on a very winding path through the city. It takes you about a half an hour. This is a larger city. A lot of the buildings are like made out of this white stone material, kind of like marble. And it's very reflective. Like once the sun comes over the horizon, you guys, I swear to God.
I didn't say anything.
I can see you. Once the sun comes over the horizon, there's just like this giant reflective white light coming off of a lot of the buildings. If it wasn't so blinding, it would be kind of pretty.
At least we won't see anything bad coming.
And he leads you to what looks like probably the largest building in the Samilla skyline. And there is a wooden sign above it It says Corsair's Hall.
Okay.
As you approach, there are guards at a gate, and they lower down their spears, and one of them's halt. What is your business at Corsair's Hall? And the gentleman who led you here just kind of walks up to him and whispers something in his ear, and he looks at him and nods.
Can I make a check to see if I can like try to listen in?
You
yeah.
can try.
Okay. Perception, right?
Perception.
Do you even want me?
21's pretty good. It would be an active check. You would have to roll, yes. 21's pretty good. 19's pretty good. The two of you, can hear that he is saying something along the lines of, "They're here to see the lords. Grievous sent them."
Okay. He said Grievous sent them? Sent us?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. That's okay. Also, before we go any further, from my character's background being raised on a pirate ship, do I know, I guess, like etiquette of pirates? Like pirate etiquette? I know it can be very varied depending on like which ship, which captain you're talking to. You ask like 100 different pirate captains, and they're like, "Oh yeah, of course you shake hands." No, you don't fucking shake hands. They can never agree on anything.
It's varied depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah. Okay, great. So hopefully I have some insider knowledge as to how to parlay with these people. Got it.
Dude, the proper pirate greeting is to shake hands with your sword into their spleen.
No, it's liver.
Generally, though, if you're there for like some official business, a tip of your hat's fine.
Okay.
I go by
Should you have one?
Don't.
But like also other things like, we only do business over drinks, because we can get behind that.
Yeah.
Like you don't just
Depends.
business. Like, let's have a drink first, and
But you are led inside. And you're led to like a holding area. The building, once you get inside the building, it is very elaborate. And very, very, it doesn't seem like the kind of place that a pirate would this is more like a king's hall than
what do you imply? what is a pirate place?
not the kind of place that a pirate would generally be thought of being seen unless they were in trouble or stealing it.
Yeah.
But he comes back and he motions on. They'll see you now.
So we proceeded.
You all proceed in, and it's kind of like a dining hall. It's not like you can see, like, it's a very large dining table in the center of this room, and the room's got a few pillars around it holding everything up, but like on the outside wall of the room, it looks like this used to be like maybe a courthouse or something, because there's there's an area like maybe a jury or audience members could sit, and then there's an area where like a big chair in the back where you would assume like maybe a judge would be. and they've just got a large dining table set up in the middle of this room, and they're all at one end of the table, kind of talking to each other. And as soon as you all enter, they kind of stop and look up at you.
Does anyone announce us?
No.
Okay. So, what? I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna be like, damn it, like, wait. Okay, sure. I'm gonna whisper to Yanran, announce me.
What's I forgot the name of our ship.
just say nine. just don't worry about the name of the ship. Just announce
Got it.
me.
All right. Bye.
They seem
I go
slightly
ahead and
amused
roll.
by this.
I'm trying to look all like pirate lordy. I'm just like, sure, this is how my dad stood. He stood straight.
I'll look to Nines. Look kind of like, oh yeah, we're a pirate crew. We're just kind of, calm with each other, trying to play off the whole I totally forgot the name of our ship ordeal. And I'm like, pirate load Nines. I don't know anything. Hello.
I think this is how every naming somebody entering a room. This is like the best it gets.
And then like Nice just goes like, oh, like he just take it, just drops his head. He's like, oh,
just to like be cool and show like, just to show that we're a powerful crew. I want to take my take my harpoon and like huck it across the room into one of the like walls and be like, well, generally Nines doesn't need to be announced.
and that is like,
If it's up to one,
You know we're coming.
he hangs his head down. He's just like, okay. He's like,
There's no place to hide here, Davros. They can see you in plain sight.
He's
The
like,
moment
no.
a harpoon is released,
There's an outside.
Shelby turns into a shell.
I'm just gonna like back up towards the door and just be like, I
Nines like hangs his head and he makes a mental note to
basically he's about to be like, I was kidnapped.
Yeah, he's good. No, his mental note is like, next time have like Shelby or Rot do the introduction. Do not get Yanran to do it. Got it. Mental note for next time.
Literally the worst person to choose.
Literally the worst person, but okay.
They don't know what they're doing.
A copper dragonborn looks at you all and she's like, please retrieve your harpoon, have a seat.
I'll yank it by the like rope, grab it, get back. Sorry.
You hear from the inside Shelby shell? Yeah, I'm already sitting.
Where we can see you.
I'll wait till Nine sits down before.
Yeah. Nine sits down, and he was hoping that like this would be a cool entrance, but because of the whole failure of it all, he just like sits down. He's just like giving up. He's like, okay, no use in trying to maintain appearances. He's just like, well, pass it. Like, sits down.
Fair.
So as Shelby's told to be seen, he'll stick his head out, look around, make sure there's no combat going on, slowly extend the arms and legs. Okay. That didn't go the way I was thinking it would, but and then he looks around for a very sturdy chair.
He's like, yes, Shelby.
They all seem
like any of us thought. He looks at Yanran.
All of the chairs here seem like they could hold you up.
Okay, so I will go and
At least for a little
sit
while.
in the smallest one.
Oh no!
Can I use my dog as a chair?
So, Pirate Lord Nines.
He like tips his hat.
They kind of look at each other when the Dragonborn says that. Why are you here?
I am here to talk about the Pirate King, the threat that is the Pirate King, and ask for the aid of my fellow pirate lords. in helping take back our city. Of Vasca.
One of them speaks up. A human woman has wearing this like bright red armor, has an eye patch, has it's taken like a very aggressive stance, and she says, "The Pirate King is Vosika's problem. Why should we concern ourselves?
Sorry, say that last part one more time.
Why should we concern ourselves?"
It may be Vasika's problem at this point in time, but how much longer until it becomes Samilla's problem or Lania's problem?
One of the people speak up. Some of you would view this person as a human. Some of you would probably see them as an elf. He's got long robes on, and he's just like, this is a short-term thing, surely.
I'm sorry. It's funny when you say that. The people at Vosika also said that. Now they called us in. Terribly ironic, isn't it?
So it's a
Mercenaries. What can you possibly offer us?
Well, would you save Vosika during the fight? You wouldn't be torn down by the Pirate King, as I'm pretty sure is going to happen, because if I know anything about power and pirates, you don't stop at a few lords. You take the whole lot. Now, you would be responsible for saving Vosika, and Vosika would owe you not only a debt of gratitude, but also something of substance. Whatever you like, I presume.
The Dragonborn gets up from her seat.
Mhm.
Enough of this pointless babble. Whatever we may think these mercenaries... Whatever we think of these mercenaries, they have a point. The so-called Pirate King represents a threat to all the free cities. We must indeed rally together to face this menace. And one of the others stands up. Who you nines would probably recognize as Calliope.
Okay.
She stands up. Well, I agree, Lord Prelix. These mercenaries do nothing to impress me. They should be tested, as all true warriors are. And they all kind of all look at you. Well, what do you say?
If we go through your test and pass your test, what guarantees do we have that you will help save Vasika?
You have our word.
Pirate's word.
Yeah.
I'd like the insight.
Like Nines is growing up on a pirate ship. He knows about contracts. He's like, that's great and all. I want it in writing.
Yeah.
You heard my captain.
You what are you trying to discern, Shelby?
To see if they're trustworthy just by word.
Hey, how full of shit they are?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, there are 4 of them. I will need a roll for each one.
I'll help.
So
Okay.
you have how are you going to help with insight?
I'll take 2, and he can take 2.
Okay. So you have Lycos, you have Nala, you have Calliope, and you have Theraval.
I'm going to insight Calliope and Nala.
Okay. So go ahead and roll those.
You want them straight up then?
Straight up. Okay, there's Calliope.
I guess she's pretty trustworthy.
And
What?
Nala.
Oh,
Hey, you doubled your roll.
So Calliope and Nala, they both seem like trustworthy people. Who is that? Would be Lycos. Davros. Lycos seems suspicious of newcomers. Not necessarily a suspicious kind of sort. He's a pirate. That's kind of a given. So is Nines. But
Understandable.
yeah. And then Theraval, he doesn't seem too concerned about any of this. Like this is a short-term problem. He doesn't see it as an issue. It's not going to come and affect them. He could care less. But with that said, Pirate Lord Prelix, the Dragonborn, says, "Yes, of course, we will put it in writing. If we must."
Sure. I would like to see the contract before we embark on your test. So I would like the contract. So basically, giving us 1 day for them to like drop the contract, and then we can meet back again to like go over what they want us to do, and then like sign the contract and everything. But like just kind of giving us a day because I think some of us need a rest. It's been a while since we've taken a rest. I know I need a rest. I
Okay.
so, exactly what type of tests are they going to be? Physically demanding, or mentally demanding, or both?
That depends on what you consider demanding. We'll
I
tell
mean,
you once we get the contract written up.
I think I can deal with that.
does okay, cool. So if we've agreed to, like take some time to drop the contract and everything, we'll meet again like tomorrow. Um, I suggest anyone want around drinks? Anybody? Want a drink?
The Dragonborn takes something out of her coat and slides it down the table to you Nines.
Mhm.
Just present that to the guards out front. They'll let you back in. And it's a tiny coin, but it looks like it's a seal of some sort, like a ship sail with a dragon head on it.
Got it.
Shelby immediately starts pointing out where the liquor is.
For what?
So loud.
Pointing out where the liquor is. All the booze.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
It's literally everywhere.
I don't know how I know, but it appears that I can find drinks of
Cool.
the alcoholic type.
Cool. Okay, you said Theraval was the one that was disinterested, right?
Yep.
Hey Darren, let's go grab a drink. I'm inviting him to a drink. He may not care about the Pirate King. Maybe he'll care about getting a drink. I'm buying.
Make persuasion check.
Because I did so well last time.
And he
God
just
damn it.
he just kind of looks like, well, I have all the drink I need here, and the company I prefer to keep.
Certain.
Nines is like,
Have a
that's cool.
drink with us.
I'm certain. Thank you for the invite, however.
Nines is like, that's cool. And he's like trying to play it off as if like, that wasn't a rejection, you guys. That was just, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whatever. He like walks out.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I'll pat Nines on the back and go, let's tear up the city, huh?
Yeah. Let's tear this place up. I need a drink. So
Yano's been trying to act so cool.
yeah, I know.
So casual.
But then like that went out the window as soon as you see the harpoon. He's just like, and he's trying to like regain back some of that like respect. But I was like, hey, like I'm cool, whatever. And like none of it worked. So he's just like, okay, let's just go grab a drink.
Out loud, you really think they can hang out with us? They probably couldn't hold their cups. And like walk out.
Yeah. So we'll go find a. Where can we go get a drink around here?
Follow me, I'll show you.
Cool.
You've never been.
Shelby.
Shelby, go. Alcohol radar.
Boy.
And apparently Davros is hiding.
Davros is hiding. Are you looking? So what are you looking for? You're looking for a tavern? You're looking for a brothel? You're looking for what?
Looking for the place where there's drinks. Apparently a
I'm
tavern.
I'm gonna let Shelby lead us to whether he decides to take us to a brothel or a tavern or whatever. Like he says he knows where drinks are. I'm letting him lead the way.
Basically, Shelby's leading the horses to water, but he can't make them drink. They do that themselves.
Okay. Cool. We go to a
Okay.
tavern next.
So the first thing you come across is a place called the Shifty Outhouse.
There's alcohol in there.
You approach a huge crumbling brick building that looks like it's never been painted. You do spot a sign painted in bright cherry colors, flowery letters that seem very out of place for the building. You don't know anything about this place. You've never been to the city, so.
Yep. There's like,
I mean, the sign looks cherry, so who cares about the building?
yeah. Then
You got
Nines is
alcohol.
like Shelby has a point. Sure, let's go.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys you go in and there is a very large main dining area. There's a very long ooh, thank you, Sharkbait. There's a very long bar. This looks like there's maybe 25 or so people sitting at it. The place is packed. There's a lot of people here, but all of them seem to be getting served relatively quickly.
Cool. We'll find a way to a table
Okay.
and sit at the table.
It's fairly simple to find a table.
Cool. And Nines like
What do you
buries
guys-
his head in his hands because he's just like, that was so embarrassing. I'm the worst pirate lord ever.
It's my fault. I forgot that that's a thing that people
no.
do.
Obviously, it's your fault, but still, I'm the
I
worst.
was gonna buy drinks, but I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get up and leave.
He's like, no, Jonathan, don't leave. I was just
Going to leave anyway.
I was making a joke. Sit
Where's
down, sit down.
Davros?
Huh?
Where's Davros?
And Davros, and Naz is just like, and he just points to like an empty like wall. He's just like, I don't know, right over there. Like at this point, Naz has given up on ever trying to find
Trying to
Davros.
find him. Right then.
I would like to see if I can see Davros.
Good luck.
Well, let me roll a stealth check then.
I was gonna say, are you trying to hide?
Always, I think, is the answer.
Always, yeah. I mean,
Obviously.
Yeah.
old habits die hard.
You right.
All the time.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
All
You
night long.
can make perception check.
Of course, he's going to guidance himself.
Of course.
It's probably the only way I'm even going to come close to beating here.
Go ahead.
Wow. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, snap. Wow. Very good.
I'll look over to Davros, wink. I don't see him.
Oh damn.
Just a flex.
And can we also, Gary, can we also add the fact that like Nines is pointing over here, but like Davros is clearly like on the other side, like not anywhere Nines is pointing. Nines just points at a random wall whenever anyone asks where Davros is.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's over there. It's just like, what?
You really not see him, Shelby?
Nope.
Bloody hell. I'm gonna find him eventually, and when I do, I'm gonna be very angry. I don't know how to do any of this.
How about before you do that, Jonathan? How about like round of drinks?
I was
Right.
gonna say, so first round's on the captain, right? Since you're apparently our captain
Well,
now.
Jonathan already offered, so
I already offered to pay for the first round.
So second round's on the captain then.
Second round's on the count.
Davros will poof right behind Yonrin and go, what? Free drinks?
This is when you show up.
Ah!
This is when you show up.
Dude, booze are always worth showing up for.
Bloody hell.
I'll just have a water.
Yeah, can
Oh,
I also
milk.
have a water?
Don't turtles drink milk?
Do I have to like go to a bar to order? Or is it just a lady?
Nobody's come around.
All right,
Yes.
I'll get up and like shove my way through and order drinks and 2
Okay.
waters.
I'll say that food and drink is gonna be about a silver apiece.
Yeah, I'll buy. Get us a bunch of food.
Do they happen to have a menu?
Yep.
There's what, 1, 2, 3, 5 of us?
I'm 100% certain that there is no
It's just all-
vegetarian meals. So I'm gonna go dig through the trash later. Find a cabbage or 2.
They have a special today: tender grilled pork and boar cooked in pretty eye ale.
I don't drink or eat meat. This is a nightmare.
Oh, but a great nightmare.
Yeah. All
For
of us,
everyone,
like, yeah, for everyone.
They do have. What about insects?
no
In what?
animal. Literally
That's
no
not
animal.
meat.
They're not animals, they're insects.
Literally none.
They do actually have some things on the menu that are
Grubby.
they acceptable to you probably. They
If
have
you squint a whole lot.
seasoned blackberries with pasta pie
Ooh,
and peppery rice soup.
I'll
They
take
got any
both of
roasted
those.
crickets?
Yonder is Vulcan.
That is good. That's 18 silver for the 2 of them. These are actual menued items.
Oh.
They got roasted crickets?
I got
Nope.
one then.
Chunk
They
covered
have-
grasshoppers.
Juicy spinach and scorpion stew.
Ooh, scorpion stew. I'll have the scorpion stew.
Got it. So, food. I'm trying to do the math here. So,
I
Okay, so
will.
we get
just one
we all get
silver.
food and everything. While Jay's trying to figure out math and everything like that. Does anyone in the party want to talk about anything now that we're kind of like just like at a tavern, eating and drinking? So, does anyone want to say anything, or is anyone concerned about anything?
I don't know. Rod's totally gonna tinker.
Okay.
Actually,
Gonna
In the
tinker and drink.
in the tavern,
That's what he does, dude.
you have no room to do that here.
actually, that pickled baked raspberries with a side of Wolverine. As long as the Wolverine tastes like cat, I think Shelby will be okay with that.
Dude, the
No,
curry
we'll just go
hydra and
juicy
eggs pie.
We'll just go with the juicy spinach and scorpion stew. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the hydra and the dwarven black shield ale.
I mean, okay, cool. Does anyone want to talk about stuff? No.
Well, I mean, there's so much that we still don't know yet. We're waiting on the other
Yeah.
contract and see what
Uh,
craziness they want us to do to prove ourselves.
yeah.
I mean, as long as it's mostly physical, I think we'll be okay. But if it's anything that requires thought, he looks over at Nines, and then at Rot. I think we might have an issue.
I don't know what you mean by that, but Nines will.
I can craft better than you, though. That's all that matters.
Nines will look over at Shelby and Davros and ask them, "What do you think about the people here? Do you think that we can get any kind of information from them?" Like, and he's like looking. He's like casually glancing around the crowd. Is there any way that we can, like, anyone want to try to do some information gathering, or cause a ruckus, or not cause a ruckus, but like, mingle, find out more information or things like that.
I mean, it's always a possibility.
Did I happen to see any turtles when
Are
we
there
were walking
here either?
through
Make
the
perception
town?
checks. Oh, throughout the town or just in here?
as we were walking through the town?
Not through town.
How about in here?
Make perception checks.
I'm looking for Tabaxi. Ah!
Fucking killing it, man.
Yanrin? Yes.
Good to know. I'll get rid of that money then.
Neither one of you, looking around the tavern here, neither one of you see Tabaxi or another turtle.
And I make one just to check to see if anything seems aloof.
Oh, you want to make an aloof check?
An aloof check.
All right, roll an aloof check.
Now I
I'll
want to
aloof
roll
check.
one.
Nope.
Everything here seems to be on the up and up.
As I'm looking around, I'll turn to Nines. As far as I can tell, I would stick out like a sore thumb.
And Nines looks back at him and he's just like, "Yeah, I know the feeling. You and me both."
I mean, if you wanted to kind of recon or something like that, we do have Davros. He's good at that stuff, isn't he?
Yeah. I guess with my crappy, I don't know if you want me to do another perception check, but I guess I would be looking around the bar to see if any of the patrons or any of the people there have some kind of tattoo or mark that kind of is an indicator that they serve or are working a part of the crew of one of the pirate lords here. So, like, is anyone wearing Lycos Mikolos's seal, or because Nala Prelix, her coin, it was her coin that she gave us, right?
Yep.
So with the sail and the dragon head.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm assuming that's her like signet, right? Her
Yep.
insignia. So
That's a safe assumption, yeah.
yeah. So if I like case around, can I see people who maybe are bearing that symbol as a tattoo? Maybe part of a crew that we can probably, I don't know, try to find more information on.
Make an investigation check.
Because I'm doing so well tonight. And I really want to slam.
Wow.
Dude, I'm just saying, if it was off of low rolls, you'd be fucking killing it, man.
If we were playing the cipher system, you'd be killing it, man.
If today was opposite day, man.
No, what are you talking about? If we were playing Cypher, everything up until this point, we would essentially be like gods in this world.
Right? Okay, I'm changing the color of my dice, you guys. Okay,
Again?
Good
Make it
idea.
help.
You it's interesting because you didn't roll very well, but as you're kind of looking around, you actually start finding it hard to find somebody who doesn't have some symbol of one of the pirate lords.
Good. So we know that they're here, right? So we can talk to some of them individually. Okay, so Nines is thinking of basically partying it up in this tavern. Just like drinks for everybody. Let's dance. Let's get drunk. Let's be rowdy, and then hopefully drunk loose lips. Anybody? Thoughts? Anybody?
Dude, Rod's about to get this party started if that's true.
Yep.
If that's legit your plan.
Yeah,
So-
that's legit his plan. He's just like, probably cause something.
What are you trying to find?
I guess I just want to find more information about the pirate lords of Samilla. Anything that we can use once we go talk to them like tomorrow. I guess, are they trustworthy? Are they savvy? Do they sneak things in? Are they like honorable? Do they have any secrets? What's in their what are the skeletons in their closet? Anything. I need to know more about these people. Is I guess my thing. And I also do have a renown 3,
You
and
do?
also a bad reputation as well as my part
Yeah.
of my pirate background. So just take that into consideration.
Okay.
Ooh, also, talk shit about the Pirate King. Maybe, like, drum up some of his, like, what he's been doing. He's a big threat, blah, blah, sow some seeds of, like, rumors.
So you want to start making rumors about the Pirate King, and you want to essentially get everybody here drunk and try to find information on the pirate lords.
Yeah.
Okay.
How adamant did Nine seem in his plan to get everybody drunk?
I am very adamant.
So Rot, knowing this, will then just stand up and be like, "Round of good bones on our captain. All
Nine's the Pirate Lord. He's like, Nine's the
Nine,"
Pirate Lord.
and he's just like, "Oh yeah, Pirate Lord something." So free round on our Pirate King guy or whatever.
Well, I assume I can hear this from
And
where
I just like point at Nines and I'm like,
The moment you say on our pirate king, about half of the bar turns around with daggers drawn.
He said captain, not king.
I meant
He said king. The word
I said captain
pirate.
the first time.
You did, but the words pirate king came out of your mouth.
And then he's just like,
They pull daggers and they look over in your direction and they just stare and wait.
and I'm like, I meant captain.
Knives also says, note to self. Also, do not get Rot to introduce yourself. So Yandra's off the list.
With like the drink in his hand, he's like, I meant captain.
I'll yell. You've had one too many. Sit down.
No, you.
I'll look around.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, hang on. We have
Don't
the Doom song. Hold on.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, da doom.
He doesn't
Doom,
have
da doom, da doom. Doom, da doom.
Playing though. It's there.
Doom, doom, da doom. Doom, da doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end, the end.
Please proceed.
He's like,
I look around the room. Pay no mind to him. He's been hit in the head a couple too many times. His
True.
mind's kind of gone.
but my captain's still captain. Still pay for a round of drinks for everybody.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
I mean, if you can get my title right.
Can I try to do
Rot.
it? Do I kind of know.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, baby.
With advantage, we did connect.
No.
Not a nines roll.
Not a nines roll.
It ain't perfect, but
And not a Malroy. Right?
They all just and they're like mumbling to themselves, sheathe their daggers, and like turn away from you.
fine.
Nines,
That's more for me.
Nines will follow Rot's lead, and I guess this is what he wanted all along anyway. So he's just like, "Hey!" and he'll like pound his fist on the table a couple times to get everyone's attention, and he's just like, "I am Nines, one of the newly appointed pirate lords of Vasica, and I am here to celebrate. Drinks on me!"
You make a persuasion check.
Rock's just like that. That's
With
what I meant.
advantage. With
With
advantage.
advantage? Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. Okay, here we go. Persuasion. Here we go. Yes!
And that's your one for the day.
That's my only one for today. And everything, like, I want this time to like blow up, and I was like, yeah! And I want like, yeah.
That's what happens. Ah! Yeah, they all cheers, like, yeah, we're getting free drinks. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, the the guy behind the bar, he's just like, because he knows what this means.
Nines will
He's about to make a lot of money, but at the same time,
He's about to have a bunch of drunk motherfuckers.
yep.
Yep.
And Nines is about to have a very large tab.
That's, you know what?
Yep.
Rock's not going to help because he's going to try and get more than one free drink off of this deal.
You stop it right now.
So what?
None for you.
Everybody's starting to half baked. Everybody's starting to get served these drinks that you said you were paying for.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I kind of want to go make my rounds around the tavern, just like go up to everybody and be like, hey, and just like meet people, shake hands, talk to them a little bit to try to find out information from about like the pirate lords, and then because this is also written into my character sheet as well, his personality is I stretch the truth for the sake of a good story. So I want to like tell them stories of our exploits, but then like maybe stretch the truth a little bit on some of it. So to kind of build up my to kind of get my name out there, I guess will be the term. So
Okay.
and then I would this is gonna suck. I would want Rot to come with me because he can't be trusted by himself. I'm hoping the other three can kind of just I can leave them to themselves, and they will find whatever information they can from the pirate lord. So while I'm going around introducing myself and spreading stories and trying to find information, they can also be doing the same thing. But I also don't trust Rot to do it by himself, so I'm gonna be like, Rot, you're coming with me. And just he's just he and I are making the rounds.
Okay. Make an investigation check using your charisma modifier.
Okay.
And tell me what you're doing first.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna start at the far end and work my way back to the table. So I'll go to a far table who's already had their drinks and I do that. So
okay. So you're gonna be going towards the patrons and not.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Was that with your charisma modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I do. That's how Dan's played.
6. If you have access to level 2 spells, it's 5.
Thank you.
You are even though you have provided free drinks. Yes. Even though you have provided free drinks, you have essentially told these people kind of why you're here, even though that was just an inn, not really the whole reason. A lot of them are giving you the cold shoulder, man. It's thanks for the drink, and they just turn around and continue on whatever conversation they were having.
And it's yeah, he does a lot of yeah, cool. I'll catch you later. He was not just giving the cold shoulder. Okay, just move on to the next person.
You do come across a human gentleman though, who is very large, very burly fella, but he's also, I would call him a pretty man. It's long, flowy, blonde hair, and there's a person slumped over his shoulder. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it, hero, man. You'll get him next time.
Wait, he was saying that to me?
No.
Oh.
The person slumped over this guy's shoulder is saying it to him.
Okay. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you'll get him next time. What are we talking about?
And the guy, the big burly fella is just kind of hunched over his drink. He's got you kind of notice he's got a very fancy sword in his sheath. And the guy who is slumped over his shoulder is a dwarf. He just kind of steps over and he kind of hangs on your arm. You can tell he's already drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh man, this is a hero of prophecy here.
And he's saying that about the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Blonde guy, right?
He's a hero of prophecy. But the problem, somebody got to his prophecy before he did.
What?
I know.
I'm like, what? What prophecy? Wait, what prophecy? Bro, what happened?
Oh, he was supposed to slay this Dude, I don't even know, man. He's real tore up about it.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
As this is going on, Rot's going to wander off to the bathroom.
It's just like, wait, Rat.
The dwarf passes out.
I guess I'll go ahead and sit down next to the blonde-haired guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's just
with his demeanor.
His demeanor currently depressed.
Sure, friend. We're all drinking tonight. Didn't you hear? I'm now a pirate lord. Can you believe that?
And he just holds up his drink. Yeah.
Doesn't
even drink.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, what, dude? Like, dude? You're gonna need to give me more than that. What's wrong, dude? Come here. Like, hey, I'm gonna level with you. I'm Nines. Nice to meet you. What's your name? What up, friend?
But I'm Fabio.
Cool.
God, this campaign is great.
Just quick question, metagame question.
Uh-huh.
Is Fabio another character or is this just a?
You don't know.
Character? Okay. Fair enough.
Who's Fabio?
Who's Fabio? Okay. Yeah. So I will proceed to ask just like I'll try to cheer him up and ask him. And I'll let him know like, dude, that guy was saying that you were like the hero of prophecy. Like, what's that all about?
It's just some stupid thing that I thought I was destined to do.
What were you destined to do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Bro.
He starts drinking.
Bro, like, dude, if you don't talk about it, it's gonna eat you up for the rest of your life.
Make persuasion check.
With advantage?
No.
Dang it! God!
God, I'm so happy you're the face of the group.
I should not be the face of the group. Why? Oh my god. Okay.
He continues to drink. I don't want to talk about it.
No.
He's closed off.
How private is the washroom though?
Did you say private?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Are there just a bunch of drunk people coming in, using and leaving?
Yeah.
Is there like a stall?
No. It's like more like a trough. You've seen him. You know what I'm talking about.
Good thing Shelby's not in there.
Very common in bars.
Is there? I guess. What does the other players want to do? I guess I'm trying to figure out what I'm.
Davros is sitting there enjoying the entertainment.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Fair enough.
I mean,
Yanrin?
I think, like, before any of the, I think Yanrin went to, like, the bar, ordered their food, and then started talking to the patrons that are just there, hoping to, like, gather information.
Okay.
Kind of about everything, just any information they can gather about.
Make an investigation check using your charisma modifier.
Okay. Can I like pull down my like sleeves just a little? just to give me that extra push of just like, hi, I'm a girl and I might have sex with you tonight if you tell me what I want to know.
Sure, you can do that. Roll with your charisma modifier.
Damn it! I tried. Just persuasion.
Wait,
Investigation.
does she get advantage because I bought everyone a round of drinks?
Nope.
Dang it.
Nope. Wait. Oh, I didn't roll.
Ah!
Can we stop ninesing it tonight?
It's called
It's-
Ninesing It tonight.
Can we
It's
stop
not-
ninesing it? That would be great.
Nobody, even with the drinks, again, you're getting the cold shoulder, and your shoulders are starting to get cold.
Put my like thing back on, and I'm like,
From the
anyone
cold
want a
shoulder
fist
treatment.
fight? I'm bored.
Too bad we're not playing by golf rules.
I know, right? Rot, no.
Yeah,
Always
I
somebody
guess
in there.
I'll take everything. I'll take whenever I get my stuff back. I'll take it back to the party, and they'll just. I don't know when I would have probably taken it back by the time like they paid for everyone's drinks. I assume.
I'll just go up to the bartender and be like, "You guys do drinking contests here?"
That's a good.
Um,
That's a great thought.
the the guy behind the bar is
Also named Fabio.
no. Make a
Crap.
make a perception check.
Hey, that's
pretty
good.
He's
Pretty good.
He's half elf, but also half orc, you would guess. And he's kind of got like a constant twitch about him. He's always twitching. And you ask him if they do drinking contests, and he's just like, "Oh no, not here.
Then where?
No, not here. No drinking contests. Mm-mm.
Because you're afraid I'll win. I gotcha.
No. I'm afraid that the crumbling bricks will crumble more. I don't have the money to
Touche.
pay for a new building."
Fine.
Fair enough.
And then I like to get my the good one bone stout on my captain.
Which one are you getting?
The good bone stout.
Good Bones Stout. The one that smells like the sea.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
About to go on
It's
voyage.
been laced with pee.
It's white and milky though. Here you go.
Oh, God.
I chugged that bitch.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Seems a little salty, but it was pretty good.
It is made with salt water.
Uh-huh.
And
Salt water.
yeah.
That's what we call it.
More like Jupiter salt water.
I honestly, can we not? Can we not?
I didn't do it.
You didn't, just like you didn't name all of the taverns and brothels in the last town.
Didn't do it.
He technically didn't. The generator did.
Can
Mandy,
I?
you right.
Never mind.
Mandy, you're wrong. You knew we're a bunch of fucking rejects. What did you expect?
Yeah, that's true. Right in every sense of the word.
So
Correct.
far, the two of you who have tried to collect information have failed spectacularly.
Can I walk over to Davros? If I see him, I assume he's at the table.
Sure.
I want to walk over to Davros. Who do you think would be the best people? Who look like the most powerful people in the room?
DM, would you want me to make a perception check for that?
To see like who the most powerful people in the room are.
Yeah. Who look-
Yeah, or investigation.
Don't start a fight.
You can make an insight check.
Well, actually, maybe.
Un momento, por favor.
Make an insight check.
Inside check.
Gah!
Hard to tell.
Darn, I don't know the big one maybe, but he looks like he's a little sad.
Oh,
Fabio?
you're drunk.
Yeah, the ones that
Knives is talking to.
that stood up and brandished daggers, the ones over there.
Oh no.
I don't know how
I'll,
tough
like,
they are, but
pat
at
him.
least they're crazy enough to just start pulling weapons on people that they don't know. So
I'll just pat him on the head. Right. Okay. Maybe we can ask Shelby. I'll ask Shelby the same question.
Yanrin,
Yes.
make a perception check.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So can I look around? Can I ask Shelby? Shelby, collectively, can I also help Shelby? Just like, who look like the most important people in this room?
The most important?
or the most
Like,
powerful.
the most powerful, like people who command respect. Like people aren't like bothering them while they're drunk. People are kind
People that
Obviously not anymore.
command... People that command respect.
of. I feel like I did a bad, but I also did a good, and I can't really tell. Oh no. 'Cause
On a
Liz-
scale of 1 to 9.
Oh no.
Nine.
What
Sorry,
number
on a
Okay.
should I
scale of
roll
9s
on
to
the
10.
D20?
I would say insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Can I ask Shelby to help me? Can I ask Shelby?
I mean, I can look around the room and
So you can help
try and
Shelby, we'll say.
ascertain.
Yeah, I'll help Shelby. Be like, I think it's like that table and that table. That's what it seems. So you can
So
roll with
would
advantage.
that be an advantage on the insight?
Advantage on the insight check, yep. Because you are being given the help action.
That's good.
It's
Finally.
pretty good. Not a
Not bad.
single person in this tavern demands respect except for the guy behind the bar.
Because he's delivering the drinks.
I look over. I think the elk is that what they're called? Behind the bar
What?
is the only one here who commands attention.
What did you call it?
I called him an elk. I
But
mean, he's half orc, half elf. So I figure it's an elk.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I don't think we should call him that in his own bar.
Well, no, I'm just pointing him out. I don't know his name.
Could have just said the bartender, you know.
I mean, he looks a bit twitchy. Maybe I can help him with that.
You wanna go over and talk to him, see if he's
Oh no.
Um.
all right.
Can Knives just leave some words? I don't really have any words of wisdom right now, but I would just say, like, in character, Nines would leave some kind of, like, words of wisdom with Fabio, saying, like, don't worry, mate. Prophecies are broken all the time. That's the reason why they call prophecies, you know? And then just, like, they don't come true. Not all prophecies are meant to come true. Something, I don't know.
Along those lines.
Yeah, something wise like that. And just, like, he goes about drinking and leaves Fabio to himself.
So is
Okay.
Janren walking over to the barkeep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yanron's gonna go talk to the barkeep.
As Janren walks away, Shelby's looking for some of the drunkest people so he can show them his magic tricks.
That
Oh, God.
sounds terrible.
The amazing disappearing arms, the amazing disappearing legs, the amazing disappearing head.
Ooh, I
He
thought that
thinks
was
only drunk. He knows that drunk people will believe that it works.
Okay. And you are going to talk to the barkeep. Okay, we will get to magic tricks here in a second. Oh boy. Yeah.
I'll look over to the barkeep. Hi. I'll get. What's the strongest thing you have?
Probably gonna be. Let's see here.
The brandy.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the brandy. Yeah.
Can I get one of those?
Yep. Yep.
Great. So, this place seems full.
Always.
Any important people ever come by?
Always.
Right. Well, we were looking for a place to have a sleep, take a rest.
I've got rooms.
Right. Question. What's wrong with the lad over there? I'll gesture to Fabian.
To
That's on
Fabio.
Fabio. Sorry,
to Fabio. He's
Fabio.
yeah.
I'm doing this.
He's always like that. It's new prophecy every week.
Oh, he's mad.
I'm not sure.
Right. He any good in battle?
Never seen him.
Any of these, pardon me, men, good in battle?
Ooh, I've never seen any of them fight.
You know a place
At
that
least not
we
long.
could see? Any place we could see how they fare?
Definitely not here.
Anywhere we can place bets?
Not here.
You know a place?
Let's see if he knows of a place.
Not here.
I need you
I know he said not here.
to make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Sure. It's not going to be good. I'm going to nines it. Yep, knew it. I knew it. Knew it.
He's like, no, not that I can think of.
Can I... Question, can I give myself advantage by putting 5 gold coins on the table?
Well, you've already made the roll.
Damn it. Can I try?
You can put 5 gold coins on the counter, but it won't do anything for you.
Great. I won't do that then. I'll just be like, sorry, just trying to have a bit of fun while I'm in the city. I'll toss a gold coin on the table. If you do find any information, please let me know. Been a little...
Sure.
Been less rowdy than I hoped.
How many rooms did you need?
For now, 3. Oh, 4. Sorry, 4 rooms.
4 rooms. It's a gold per room per night.
Does it seem like that's worth it? Does it seem like that's the amount? I learned from Shelby last time that sometimes people lie about how much things cost.
Make an insight check.
Yonrin is new to this whole being cool and adventuring thing, and it's not great. Right.
14.
Yeah.
He seems like he's being honest.
Right. I'll drop 4 gold on the table.
He slides one of them back. You've already paid for one.
Oh, with the gold coin.
Yeah. I'll put it back on the table. A gift.
He takes it.
That's like, wait, you're getting rooms already?
I'll grab my glass that I'm definitely not going to drink. Yeah. Upstairs.
Can I have a key here? Can you take me to one really quick?
Sure. I'll take him to the rooms.
Have fun.
No.
Oh, no. Not my type.
Mine either.
Rude as fuck.
I like you. I'll take our probably drunk friend to his rooms.
Not even close.
Yeah.
My guess is he has an issue going in front of other people.
Yep.
Not even close.
Shy bladder syndrome.
Not even close.
Do it.
All right. So, you get up to the room.
Sweet. Just a regular looking human.
It's a barracks room.
with the one of the tattoos, since you said it was hard not to see. One of the other,
Which one?
Want just any tattoo. I just made my strain go away.
Yep, you did.
Pure skill. Don't know how that happened.
You made your strain go away?
Yep.
Oh, I know what he did. He clicked on the bar that says strain.
Oh, you spent all of your strain.
Okay.
Oh, that too.
Okay, well.
So, when you spend all of your strain,
I thought it was...
No, you don't have to go into your overflow. It's when you spend all of it. Congratulations, you're now exhausted.
Fine, whatever. I thought it was only if you go into overflow.
No,
whatever.
It's when you spend that last point.
Okay, well, I already boned myself, so I guess I'm going with it at this point.
What spell were you casting?
Self.
We don't know.
No.
You guys don't know. He's gone. Poof.
Wait, am I seeing this?
No. Not
Oh.
unless you went into the room with him, which, if that was the case, I would imagine he would wait until you were gone.
No, I wouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna put him in bed, but
He's not. He casts disguise self, and you see him change into another person.
And he also looks suddenly way more tired.
He looks a lot more tired now.
but
But you're not sure. You're not sure if that's the disguise or, you know what I mean?
I down it.
Hi.
As soon as that glass touches my hand, it's already gone.
I go.
Like, so what
Okay.
information should we get? Or should I try to get?
More.
You're not in the room.
Sorry.
Meta.
Got scolded. Probably more information on
Fabio?
pirate loots.
Oh,
No. He's crazy. More
Luke's talking.
information. I punch him in the no. Probably more information on the pirate lords and whether certain pirate lords are more keen to joining the pirate king.
okay.
Try to keep it quiet, but let's see what we can find.
Okay. Using Rot's intelligence, he'd like to go try and accomplish that.
Great. You go down into the main area, disguised as one of their own. You may make an investigation check using your charisma modifier with advantage because you are disguised. You are disguised as one of them. However, you need to change your modifier on investigation.
Yeah, I did.
Charisma. Yep.
The charisma.
So you change.
Yeah. So glad it was
Yes.
charisma.
Yes. So on brand with tonight. Just
All that work.
Yourself.
You
This is what the viewers tune in for, baby. Just got to give them what they want.
yes, exactly. This is the content that you guys wanted. So
If you want good rolls, go somewhere
this is
else.
not the channel for you.
you were talking to this guy and you start getting under his skin like a lot, and he throws a punch at you. Like you've said something offensive to him deeply, and he throws a punch at you. What's your armor class?
19.
You got a natural 20.
I was gonna say I'd take it anyways, but fucking savage.
I critted, guys.
Did you crit
So
your pants?
Yay!
I got a crit.
When this guy hits him, do flames shoot out the back of his head, just slightly?
No, because Disguise Self is not a concentration spell. However, you do take, because it's just a punch, 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bro.
And almost immediately after he lands that punch on you, you see 2 beams of energy lash out from behind the counter from the barkeep and slam into this guy, and he's not moving.
That's just like, whoa.
And like does the whole bar kind of like
The
pause?
whole place is silent for a good 5 seconds or so.
Fuck yeah!
And he's just like, for anyone new here, I told you no fighting.
Sorry.
I'm like, is he dead?
I hope so.
Can I go check if he's dead?
Yeah.
I want to check.
I'm
if
like,
he's
is it
dead.
okay to loot him? I just start looting him. I'm like, that's what you get.
The barkeep's like, that's mine.
Dang it.
Can I check if he's dead? Medicine check?
You make a medicine check, yeah.
Oh, shit. This man's dead.
100% dead.
Oh,
Oh
That
my god.
That barkeep just annihilated this guy.
Holy shit. Okay.
Those of you who can cast spells, make an Arcana check for me if you are proficient in Arcana. Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
I believe
I'm not.
so.
If anybody's proficient in Arcana, they can make a check.
Wish
Ooh,
I was.
that was Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, wow. I immediately run over. That was so cool.
Eldritch
How did you do that?
Well, when a man makes a deal with a powerful entity, sometimes you get special gifts.
Like
Would you like to join? Would you like to join me in my party and fighting evil things? Because this is so cool and you're so cool.
Sorry,
Holy drop the coolness.
not my cup of tea.
You don't like coin?
I get plenty of that here.
He seems like the coolest character we've ever met so far. Like cooler than any of us. Just
Yanran is fully like holding the key to her room, and she's like, I can't. Oh, I can't.
I thought you were sharing with Davros, so I just figured.
That's fully why they can't. Like, oh god. Oh, if I had met you a day earlier.
He looks very confused.
Oh, don't stop on my account. I can sleep elsewhere.
Liking someone cool.
Now I'm not confused.
I'm sharing a room with friend.
Friend.
Hmm.
That's not what you said last night.
Okay.
Pirate ship. I gotta keep an eye out. Pirates.
Brock's just gonna accept his losses and go get shit faced in his room.
It's
Same.
pretty much what it amounts to at this point.
I'm just gonna go to my room. I'm done. I don't have anything else to do here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll cast before I leave I wanna cast a wall of water. Just for fun, just to see what happens.
Where?
on the side of the just to one end of the bar, just so one wall is now made up of water. And
I want Davros to be out of the bar when this happens.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Oh my god.
I go, look, something cool, and I do it.
Cool. As a reaction, I start running for the door.
It's not a reaction. I just want to say, look, I can do something cool. Do the thing. I'm trying to impress this bartender. I want him to join us.
Does Wall of Water do damage at all?
I don't believe so, but I can double check. Apparently, this is a thing that I'm doing because I'm a dummy.
I mean,
I'll admit it.
Right?
If Wall of Water does damage, you guys might be in trouble.
No.
Okay, while this is going on, I'm making my way to the door.
It does not. It's just
It's magic water.
Yeah, it just protects against ranged weapon attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless it's frozen, and then,
You just wow.
Okay, I'm done. I let it go. I go to my room.
All right. That was nifty.
Thank you. I leave. I'm done. I'm done checking. I'm gonna have to find pirate garb tomorrow. I have a busy day.
Do any of the rest of you have anything else you want to do? You've made your investigation checks to gather information, all except for Davros, I think. Is there anything else? Otherwise,
I suppose
Davros
could go try to
magic
roll.
tricks. Yeah. With your magic tricks, Shelby, what are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get gold out of them, or what are you trying to do?
He's trying to hoping that the drunkards will get to like him enough to where they will tell him some things.
Okay.
And number two, if it doesn't work, he still gets to fool drunk people into thinking he can make his arms and legs disappear.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check with your make a performance check.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, are you proficient in performance?
No. I just don't have a negative charisma.
Yeah.
I thought you had a negative charisma for some reason. I don't know why. Dex. Oh, because literally every other character I've ever played with you has had a negative charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
So 11's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let me make a couple of rolls. Okay. the two individuals that you're doing this for currently, they're watching, and and you pull your arms in, and you're like, they've disappeared, and they're just like, but they're right there. I still see your fingertips, claw tips, fingertip. Do turtles have claws or fingers?
Both.
Oh, I still see them.
Yeah, the claws are on the tips of their fingers.
Right. Oh, it's a neat trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just haven't seen any turtles on the island, and I figured that you guys hadn't seen any, and maybe.
No. Pirate Lord Prelec, she's got one on her crew. And the nasty son of a bitch.
Prelex was one of the four, right?
She was, yeah.
Okay.
She's the Dragonborn.
She's the Dragonborn.
Well,
actually, now that I think about it, I think that's our first mate.
I'll really tell me more about Pirate Lord Prelex.
Well, I mean, her crew love her. I mean, it's pretty much true of all the pirate lords. All of their crews love them. They run the city pretty fairly. It's not like they have enemies, at least not here. I don't know about anywhere else.
Well,
But yeah,
I mean,
that first mate, that turtle, man, he's a nasty fella.
wouldn't the Pirate King be considered an enemy? And he's using quotes.
Pirate King. Oh, he's just some new menace. I don't know.
Has anybody ever seen him?
Not lived to tell the tale.
So all the crew, the pirate lords, their crews love them. That's an exemplary trait that they.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And I'll definitely have to. By the way, what was the other? What was her first? What was the first mate's name? The other turtle. Because I would definitely love to meet him.
Oh, he's sitting there racking his brain. I'm not sure actually.
And I'm assuming that I saw the barkeep do what he did.
Yeah.
Man, that barkeep's pretty strong.
Yeah, or Alice, he's something else.
He's not sensitive about somebody asking him about his shakiness, is he?
I think that has something to do with where his powers come from.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe something that might be able to be fixed.
I doubt it. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. He doesn't. He doesn't do that often, by the way. So you guys got to see a treat tonight.
It couldn't hurt to ask. Oh, I mean, it could hurt to ask if I made him mad, but
it might. He's fair, but if you piss him off, he'll kill you dead.
Thank you for that, by the way, DM. The spelling of the name.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll leave you guys to your drink. I'm gonna go speak with the barkeep real quick. See if maybe I can help with just to see if it came with his requirement of power or not.
Good luck.
And then I will walk over to the barkeep.
Okay. You walk up to the bar. And he sees you. He's like, don't see your kind much here.
Yeah, I guess I'm a rare breed in these parts.
Yep.
Actually,
what'll it be?
Pretty much anywhere. I'm not a real heavy drinker, but a water.
All right.
And as he's getting, do I see? I mean, do I see how bad he's shaking? Or ticking or twitching or whatever.
It's like a slight constant tremor.
Okay. So once he brings me water, I'll look at him. I'm not to be nosy or anything, but how long have you had that tremor?
Oh, while now. For, I don't know, 5-6 years.
That come on before or after your acquired abilities?
After.
After. Just for shits and giggles, can I, without being too noticeable, I want to look him up and down to see if I can figure out if it was actually part of, or if it's something that has happened due to an actual physical ailment.
Make a medicine check. Just to give him a once over. Aside from the tremors, he seems relatively healthy.
Okay. I will.
However, something does pop into your mind about something that could cause tremors like this. Cannibalism.
Hmm.
If it, I'm not saying it is.
Right.
But if it were to be cannibalism, for him to be shaking as much as he is, that would be like the only thing he'd be eating.
Brings whole new meaning to he's mine after he killed that guy. I was just like,
I mean, I was thinking that. I'm trying to think here. Would I know if a lesser restoration would cure the tremor?
I think
Poisoned, disease.
Is lesser restoration cure disease?
Yes.
Can end one disease or other condition afflicting it. Well, you can certainly try, but you've got to touch him.
Right. So I'll look at him. I'd like to ask, would you mind if I tried to cure the tremor?
You want?
Yeah. I mean, if it's not bothering you, no big deal. But I mean, it seems like you might not enjoy it. It seems like it might be a detriment to your work with, being a bartender. The spilling of alcohol and, I'm assuming the tremor is bad enough to where the alcohol will slosh over a cup.
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna,
Sure.
I mean, it'll save you.
He holds his hand out.
Okay, I will cast Lesser Restoration on him. Let's see how many. It's 6 strain, right?
for what level?
Lesser's a second level spell. So
Yeah.
It's 7 strain.
Yeah, it would be 7, but you have third level spells, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so for you it's 6. Yep. Dr. Shelby. Yep. Yeah, you cast the spell and he kind of is like waiting for something to happen, and slowly his hand stops shaking.
Huh. Okay.
I'll be damned. Look at that.
Would I be able to tell if it was a disease that was purged, or something along those lines, just from the touch and the feel of how the restoration went?
Ooh. That make an insight check. This is, you would say, probably the effect of a curse of some sort that is essentially an affliction on him from whatever patron that he has vowed to get the powers that he has. And more than likely, whatever that curse is that is causing that affliction, you've cured the affliction for now. It will likely come back.
Okay, I will let him know. Well, if it starts happening again, you'll just have to find a cleric and ask them for an affliction removal.
Oh.
I can't tell you how I can't judge by how long it'll take to come back, but it will come back most likely. So if
Okay.
it gets intolerable again, just find a man of, or a person of religious belief,
Right.
and let them know that you just need to be restored in a lesser way.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And then also, by the way, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, it seems to be about the only thing the shaking doesn't affect.
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
I hate it.
I will. I'll thank him and slide 2 gold.
Oh, no. I couldn't take that. You've already given me a gift.
This is for the water.
That is way too much for water.
I consider it a tip.
Adventurers.
I will go ahead and mark off 2 gold.
He takes it, yeah. All right.
By the way, my friend, the blue lady.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know where she went?
Yeah. Up to the rooms. She paid for 4 of them and then just went upstairs.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. I'll head up to the rooms now and find the group.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll
Davros.
tell Yonrin that he's no longer got the tremors.
Oh, you know what they were caused by?
And I think he really likes you.
I don't know how to take that. Not today. Did you find any other information?
Well, apparently the crews of the pirate lords all love their captains. They're treated very well. And there's another turtle on Pyrex, right? Pyrex?
Prelix.
Prelex. on Prelex's ship. So,
Ooh.
and in case you didn't know, Prelex was the Dragonborn.
Aye. Makes sense. Dragonborn has reptiles.
Maybe that's why she. Whatever. Yeah.
Well,
Which room am I staying in?
I'll give him the key to one of the rooms. I guess whichever that one opens.
Okay. I'll find the door and go in.
Okay. Last but not least, Davros, what are you doing? Now that everybody's kind of dispersed, went up to rooms.
I mean, I guess I could attempt to.
You know, try and gather some information here, see what you can find.
Sure. I mean, rolls can't be any worse than what they've been already, right?
Right?
That's right. You can make an
You
investigation
can't
check
honestly, you can't do any worse, Jeff.
with your charisma modifier.
Guy's highest charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier.
I mean, that's
It's pretty good.
pretty good.
Pretty much the same thing I told Shelby. You are able to find out that the other turtle's name, the first mate, is named Kell, Kell. And unlike Shelby, he's a very dark green kind of color. His shell is blacks and browns, and he is more akin to like a snapping turtle kind of a guy. And he while he can swim, he is a big boy. If he wants to punch you, you're probably gonna move.
He's a big, strong turtle.
He's a strong turtle. Yep.
Aren't all turtles strong? They get like a +2 to strength, no?
Depends on how they're statted.
Got it.
That's metagame knowledge.
Shelby's pretty strong.
Shelby is pretty
We know
strong.
Gary. Yes, we're aware, Gary.
Shelby is pretty strong.
Yeah,
But it might have more to do with his fighting style.
Fair. Okay.
Well, then in that case, as I'm walking around the bar area or whatever, as I pass up the table that Shelby was doing his magic tricks on, I'll just kind of like lean down towards one of the guys and say, "Not everybody," and whisper, "Not everyone who's come across the Pirate King has perished," and just keep walking towards the front door.
Towards the front door, not towards the rooms.
Yep.
Okay. You walk outside.
What is the time and everything?
I would say you guys have spent a very good amount of time here. It's probably into the evening now.
So it's pretty dark, or it's dark outside.
It's getting dark.
How busy does like around the building seem to be?
Pretty busy. He's got some tables set up outside.
What about the side of the building where the like windows?
Not very.
Cool. I'm gonna go into Batman mode and climb to the top of the roof on that side of the building.
You're going to climb to the top of the building.
And I have a rope to help.
Okay. So with your rope, what are you attaching it to?
I have a hook, grappling hook,
You have a grappling
hook.
All right. Okay.
Climby hook, whatever you want to call it.
Make an athletics check with advantage since you have a grappling hook and rope.
Grappling hook. Oh man, it's got to be athletics. Fuck.
Yep, climbing is athletics, my friend.
Okay. At least I don't have a negative to it.
That's fair. Not bad. It takes you a little longer than you would probably like, but you are able to climb up to the top of the building. What are you doing?
Just getting a scope of the layout of the area.
Okay. There is something that does kind of strike you as you're looking around. Like you can see the Corsair's Hall is a little ways away. But as you're looking around, there are absolutely 0 temples here. Not a single one.
Make a note of that. Kind of like do like a quick like city sketch, layout sketch thing or whatever of what I see from where I'm at. But
Okay.
like big building here, no temples here. Start here. Water. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get a good sense for like where you're at in the city, and yeah, you notice there's no religious temples, anything like that, and you also see that like once it gets to a certain point, like it gets to like, okay, the sun's past the horizon, you start to see all the different lights in the city are being put out.
Putting out all the lights?
They're putting out the lights.
That's quite strange. I'll kind of watch for like a moment. Kind of like let them.
Yeah, after a while, it's almost like a wave, but it takes time, and it's only like one light at a time.
Right.
And eventually, all the lights in the city are out, and it is extremely dark. The only thing lighting anything is the moon and the stars.
Or like interior lights coming through windows, things of that nature. But like no outside lights or anything.
No.
Why? The other circumstances, all right. Strange. Make a note of that too.
I mean,
Start making notes.
Yes. When you're on the rope, you'd be able to see it.
Okay. Then I will go to that spot and just kind of
what?
Kind of like chill there for a moment.
Okay.
And then I'll tap on the window.
Yunrin, you hear a tap, tap, tap on the window.
I immediately grab my gladius. Like, go up against the window and like push it open, and then just wait for somebody to come through the window.
I am the
Already inside the
knight.
house. It's coming from inside the house.
It's coming from outside the house. It's a tapping on a window.
But you don't know that Davros has already slipped in.
Oh,
Yeah, at this point, you'll see Davros just kind of like poof right in the window, and he'll whoosh, with his rope and grappling hook comes off the.
I'll fully try to
Roof.
stab, and they go, "Oh no! Go to announce yourself better than that." Fully almost stabbed you in the head. Fully.
What do you think the knocking on the window was for?
Literally could have been anybody. Anyone in the world. All right, you want to see something? I'll close the window and tap on it. Yeah, I made that sound. No way to distinguish it was you.
From the inside.
Yeah, you
Oh,
tap on it
yeah.
from the inside.
Like,
I'm going to bed. I'll like put my gladius back in the sheath.
I'm going to bed. Now take off your clothes and go.
I'll go to bed. Just still in armor, still just kind of upset. We gotta find pirate garb tomorrow. Which, I just lay down in bed.
I mean, okay, I'll just. Tomorrow then. Okay, good night, bye.
Wait, you. Make sure you have everything because I don't trust pirates at all.
Okay, that's why I keep my money not in my pouch. Okay.
Oh, as soon as Yonrin says that, she's like, "Oh crap! Right, Dad always said be careful." And like checks their pouch, make sure everything's there, make sure that I have
And
all
at this
my
point,
things.
the door is opened and Davros is stepping out of it.
Oh no! I go, wait, you. There's only 4 rooms. I thought we could bunk together because I'm
Oh,
a heavy sleeper. Right then.
okay.
This is so awkward, you guys.
Okay.
That's the point.
When you check your pockets, you find extra silver, like 5 extra silver that wasn't there before, and some flower petals.
Thank you. I'll put the flower petals back, but I'll leave the silver on the nightstand. I have all my things though.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're not very good at this. And then I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
Davros will head in there and start going through all of his inventory. And dagger, 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 sword, sword, knife.
Right, it's too much clinging. Go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, I go to bed.
So who is actually in the room that Shelby's in?
No.
If
Everyone should have
there's-
one.
Yeah, if there's 4 rooms, you have enough to each have your own room, except for
Yeah.
1 room.
Yeah.
You have 2 people. in
Where
it.
Yonrin and Davros are sharing a room, but everyone else gets their own room.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Shelby will crawl into a shell up against the door.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, as you all are in your rooms, the night takes you, and we'll come back after the break to find out what the fuck happens.
Yay.
Spoiler: we all roll like shit.
Long rest for everyone. Yeah. So we'll be back in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. That one.
Yep.
That's not how you say that at all, but I'll give it
Shush.
to you.
We're back, everybody. We are back. My commercials ran their course. 3 of my players are not here right now, so what they want to do next doesn't matter. Only Nines and Shelby get to make the decisions.
Cool.
I'm fine with that.
Nope.
I'm not.
I'm fine with that. Whatever happens, I hide.
So, what are you guys doing? You wake
I
up
guess
the next morning feeling refreshed, not exhausted at all.
I kind of want to. I just want to make a quick stop by the ship and just really talk with the crew. Like I say, like, hey, we're gonna be here like 2 days. Like I paid for 2 more days.
Okay.
So while we're docked, can you get supplies? You know, just like restock up on supplies. You know, just the logistical stuff and everything like that.
You gonna
then-
leave
and
them
then-
gold to do such a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll go back to I know it Corsair's Hall.
Corsair's Hall. Yes. Corsair's Hall. And you present the token?
Yep.
Okay. Present the token, and you get led back into Corsair's Hall. And the party steps into the lavish dining area. Again, you're pretty sure is a courtroom.
He's been in enough.
Yeah.
He's been in enough courtrooms to know that this is a courtroom. He's just like he's been on trial a couple of times. He's just like, yeah, this is a courtroom.
Probably a courtroom. Yeah. And you guys all walk in, and the Dragonborn. We were beginning to wonder if you were going to come back.
It's like this is serious times, and we are in serious need. So, do you have the contract ready?
Yes.
I
Slide
like
the contract, and there's a space for each person to sign, not just Nines. There's 5 of you. There's 5 places to sign this.
I also greet her in Draconic.
She seems impressed. And the basics of the the basics of it is that you will perform a requested task, and in return the pirate lords of Samilla will provide their fleet when called upon.
By whom?
When called upon by Nines, because he is the pirate lord who has been present to make this request.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check to see if there are any like loopholes that they've like double speaked into there to kind of just make sure but if he calls out for our aid on a Sunday, we're too busy resting, so we're not gonna are there any loopholes?
Gotcha. Sure, make an investigation check. It seems fine to you.
I'm gonna.
It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, I'm also gonna have Rot look over this as well.
Rot.
I know what you're all thinking, but he is the smartest one out of all of us.
I'll let you
You're all
prove
thinking,
you
but-
wrong, buddy.
What?
God.
He's like, oh, let me prove you wrong.
I can't wait to roll low. I mean,
Sure, Rot. You're looking over this. Roll investigation.
I roll so low that I rip it in half.
It seems pretty straightforward. There doesn't seem like there's any loopholes or anything like that. Not, at least not like apparent ones. No, there's nothing obvious that sticks out to you.
He does kind of flex his nerdisms, and he's just like, "This is pretty standard, W4, kind of what do you expect? There's appropriate tax bracket, all that such. Just random shit
tax bracket.
that pertains to the document. He's just like, yeah, totally legit. There's no really wraparounds, loophole use."
Okay. Nines will acknowledge that Rot has looked over. Say thank you, Rot, and then he will go ahead and stamp his paws in ink and then put it on the. What, Josh?
Nothing. That's your signature.
Okay. Okay. Who's next?
So sorry to just get caught up super quick. What are we signing?
The contract you just looked at.
Yeah.
There's a spot on the contract to be signed by everyone.
Okay. Oh, I was moving some shit into our house. What contract? Well, no,
The one about what we're gonna do.
The one you just looked over.
Yeah,
That one, fully, he didn't know.
And again,
In a different
Davros is
language.
invisible.
He fully guessed.
Okay, then whatever. He signs it with his full name.
The contract that they drew up, that we perform a task for them, and then we get their help when called.
Yep.
That one.
Shelby will sign his full name, Shelby Muckdweller, and then at the end he'll quickly draw the symbol of the Allhammer.
Okay.
I'll go to the contract. Still angry that I'm making a deal with pirates, knowing this is for the greater good, but I hate this so much. And I better be rewarded with being first mate, or I'm going to throw everyone overboard. God knows I have the strength to do it. I'll sign it in Primordial.
Okay.
Now, did
Full
they ever
name.
see Davros? Do they know Davros is there? So would there
They
be
know Davros is there. He cannot hide in plain sight yet. He did not say a whole lot, but there is a place for him to sign on the document.
He walks up there and goes, bloop, bloop. Scribbles a whole bunch of shit on there. Pin down, or quill,
All right.
whatever it is.
Good. Now that everyone has signed, the task. And Lycos Lycos begins to draw his fingers in the air, and these arcane blue lines begin to form an image for you. And he says, "This is the fabled Temple of the Deep. It's not far from here, in the forests to the west. We've sent a few parties to this temple in recent weeks since it was uncovered. And so far, none of them have returned."
Did notice that there are no temples in this area, minus the one you just told us about.
Within is said to be a treasure beyond compare. should you be able to recover this treasure for us, bring it here. Then the fleets of Samilla are yours to assist in the fight against the Pirate King.
What's the
Happen to
treasure?
know what the treasure is?
The treasure is something called the Orb of Ornu.
Fancy. So
This
Would I have heard
orb,
anything about that?
I can make a history check.
Can I make an Arcana check? To see?
Oh, nice.
Dang, son. The orb was created by the Arcalian god of the Tempest, Ornus. Aeons ago, the orb was hidden away, and this is all like legends that you've read. The orb was hidden away in the Temple of the Deep to keep it safe from the influence of a demon lord named Ogren. Who did it?
It was me. I'm sorry. I misclicked.
Oh no.
I get it. It's fine. It's my bad. I deserve this.
Rest in peace, Yanren.
All right, I'm out. I really am sorry.
Temple is rumored to be guarded by Ornus's elite guard known as the Drowned. One of them, that's pretty much what you get, Shelby. One of the
I don't know whether the orb is good or bad.
correct, but it is
Hidden from a demon lord.
is put there to be hidden from a demon lord. Yep.
Okay.
Lycos. Well,
I keep
Lycos
that
will
to
go
myself, by the way.
on. Yep. Okay. Lycos will. No one truly knows the full extent of the orb's power. All we know is that it was said to have slivers of Ornus's power within, and some scholars claim that it gives power over the sea itself. So, should you find this, it could potentially be a very useful weapon to be used against the Pirate King.
And then I presume you would take it once it's all said and done.
Well, it would be returned to us in exchange for our fleets, yes.
Very well.
Very well.
I must ask, will it be used against my captain's fleet?
Against your captains, if we want it to help you fight the Pirate King.
I simply ask because we know sometimes you get into scraps and perhaps we hope that this would be the beginning of a friendship.
Prelix kind of speaks up. Look, unless you intend on firing upon us in open waters, then no, I will not be using it against you.
Fair enough.
Okay. Can you give us a map to the temple?
Yes, I can.
Great.
They kind of shove a map over in your direction of the island. and you can see that there is a location in the west. It doesn't look like there's anything there on the map, but they've circled an area.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you have a map of the temple? Not to the temple, but of the temple.
Like we said, anybody we've sent has never returned, so it would be hard to map it without any inside knowledge.
I guess Nines or I assumed that they had been to the temple before and only recently have. Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
No.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
it was only recently discovered. Yep.
Got it. Cool. Well, gang, going into temples where no one else comes out seems to be our specialty.
It's good to hear.
Let's head out.
Seems to be a pattern.
I must ask, do you have horses or anything to get us through the forest or the island?
I guess looking at the map, how far is it from where we are to the temple?
Because of how thick the jungle is around here, you probably guess about 2 days.
I need to do the D&D equivalent or pirate equivalent of putting more money in the meter. So I need to like stop by the dock and be like, "Hey, it's gonna take us 2 days to get there, 2 days to get back, so we're gonna do 2 days." We just
Yep.
put money in the meter.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Unless anyone else wants to do, secure horses, I guess, if it gets us there faster, right?
Yeah, I just want to know if there's anything that can get us through the island faster, because they know their island better than we do, so horses might not be able to get through.
Lycos answers, and he's like, "The task has been set. How you do it is up to you."
Asking
Fair
about
enough.
the geography of your own island, but if you're gonna be
You have a map right there.
I look over Nine's shoulder at the map. How close is the temple to, say, the shore?
It's like in the middle of the island.
Oh,
okay, so we'd have to go on foot.
yeah. That was trying to figure out whether it would be quicker to just take the boat to around the island to the other side. No, if it's in the middle of the island, we've got to go on foot.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm assuming that when they said jungle, it's pretty thick.
You will be making a lot of dexterity saving throws. Yes.
It's pretty thick jungle. Prilix does say that there is a path. Like they themselves have seen the temple, and there are paths that have been cut through. But so far, any like actual crew that they've sent have not returned.
So it is possible to get there on horseback.
It's possible, yeah.
Okay, then we'll acquire some horses.
That's what I was.
So
Hopefully, there's horses on this island. And I kind of look over to the Dragonborn to see if she's actually nodding, if there's horses on the island.
She just nods.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do all the necessary logistics. I'm gonna put money in the meter.
I'll find horses.
Yeah, Yandra, if you can find us horses.
But as we leave, I want to take some of the flower petals out and go, "We'll be back," and throw them in the air like confetti.
Did you just pedal bomb them?
We'll be back. Whoosh.
As as you are moving down the street, you've paid your dues at the dock, however much you wish, however much longer you feel like you're gonna be. Whatever that is, reduce it from your character sheet. Let me know.
Okay.
And as you're moving down the street, it doesn't take long for one of the guards you recognize from Corsair's Hall to start to approach you, and he's actually leading a small group of horses.
Oh.
Also,
No.
I'm looking around because Shelby and thinking this is a town of pirates. I'm sure that they've probably thought about selling their treasure. So he's going to look for a shop, like a jewelry shop.
Okay. As the guard gets closer, he's like, "Hail, my Lord Lady Prelix bids you good luck on your quest. These horses are a gift from my lady, and she wishes you success."
Very well.
I'll look at him and I will say in common, "Tell her I said," and then in Draconic, "Thank you."
Tell her I said.
I can work with you on the pronunciation.
I'm just gonna go.
Thank her
Good
for
luck.
us. Thank you. We'll need it. No, we won't. We won't with these shit rolls.
Okay.
So
you're-
just looking for a jewelry shop / gem shop.
You look at what are you looking to acquire? You want a diamond?
Yeah, just in case, because I've got 2.
Worth how
But-
much?
300.
I mean, you really only need 3, since that's the only 3 players you're going to be casting it on.
Yeah. If you wanna deduct that the gold from your inventory, you are able to find a jewelry shop.
Okay, I will go ahead and knock off straight 300.
325.
325.
That's what they're
Okay.
charging. Yep.
Great. Yeah, you have to make me do different math. I was just gonna go 300 and make it down to 207. Now I gotta math.
You right?
Gotta do more math.
Okay, so after we're done, after he got his diamond, I put in money in the meter. We got the horses. We can set off. Set off.
Okay. Let him do the math. I think he's got enough.
Oh,
I've got 30 platinum.
Yeah. You've got.
So I'll just delete the 30 platinum.
Yep. And then
And
25 from your
on
gold.
Yep. So that'd be 480.
And then
Good to go.
325 from that. Okay. You just want one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
I've already got 2, so.
Yep. There you go. There's your 3rd diamond. Congratulations. And you all set off. So as you're all leaving.
Yep.
I need let's say this is gonna be 9s since you're leading the troop. Roll a d12.
Can I just not?
Why 9s? I get it. It makes sense logically.
Okay.
But why?
So the first day goes by without incident.
Surprised that wasn't TPK right there, guys. Not gonna lie.
First day goes by without any incident. Second day of your travel. I need Shelby to roll a d12.
Kind of rolls we like to see, Shelby. Thank you.
Very on brand. On brand.
Hey, at least he's not making me roll dex checks.
I
think that would've been better.
I now need you to roll a d6.
No! Don't like it.
I bet he's just gonna be like, I need you to roll a D4, then a D8, now 2 D20. There we
Well,
go. It doesn't do anything.
Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God.
You are able to traverse the jungle just fine with no random encounters.
I feel like, can I insight check you?
No, you can't.
The whole time I'm
insight check me.
apologizing to the horse
You right.
and thanking him for carrying my heavy ass.
The ride through the forest has been long
More
and
the show.
winding. I swear to God, anytime I start talking, one of you, fuck off. God. Long and winding. For the past 2 days, all you have seen in thick forest and is thick forest and overgrown underbrush. Finally, as you break through a cluster of trees, your eyes immediately spot something new. In front of you, you see a stone structure, completely overgrown with wild moss. Tree branches and tendrils of wild vines reach out around the ruins as if the forest itself wishes to swallow the ruins whole. A small pool of water sits undisturbed in the middle of a large stone courtyard. As you move further into the courtyard, your eyes move back and forth across the weathered stone. You see signs of long burnt-out campfires and old tenants that seem to be torn and ripped by the elements. Whoever entered this temple clearly never came back out. The entrance to the temple sits across the courtyard where part of the wall has begun to cave in. What do you do?
Davros?
After you, Capitan.
Davros, you want to check for traps?
I will scout ahead and traps and
Be safe.
other roguey things.
Okay.
Want me to roll my stealth first and then?
Yes. $20, not bad.
Investigation.
A 22. Well, throughout the camp, you don't see any traps. You are able to collect 5 gold and 25 silver, however.
At 5 and 25.
5 gold, 25 silver. And you don't find any traps at the entrance of the temple.
Excuse me. All right. Do I spot anything that would be kind of other than the temple?
Nothing
Like
that...
anything out of the ordinary?
No, nothing that really sticks out to your insanely good eyesight.
I will make my way back to the party and they said information
Apparently Yonrin's light has died. They're still here, but it's dead.
Okay. I do have a wand of magic detection, so I kind of want to go ahead and use one of the charges
Okay.
to cast detect magic. And I guess what do we?
Inside the camp itself, how long does that last?
I think it's the minute.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you, Gary, for
Go ahead
that.
and- in the campsite itself, you don't see anything magical. You don't see any magic auras or anything like that.
What about like the temple and like the entrance to the temple? Like, is the temple giving off a lot of magic energy? No.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. I mean, let's go in while we still have the 10 minutes on the magic, detect magic, and we can use that to help, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys, we have a map.
Yay!
Whoa, this temple must be deep.
Happy map. The map is giving me the finger.
No, I think the map's giving me the finger.
The DM's
Probably.
giving you the finger.
Okay.
All right. So there you are. That's about as far as you can see. Well, some of you. Some of you. There is no light in here, like, at all.
There is not in Yanrin's house either.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I will just tell the party. I can't see.
Shelby will go, I got it. And he'll touch his carved symbol on his chest and cast light on it.
Cast light.
Yep.
All right. So you've got light with 20 feet, right?
I
I think it's 30, isn't it?
think it's, let me double check, but I think it's 40? No, 20, 20, 20. So it's 40 total. So 20 bright, 20 dim.
Just a really quick question. Do we think it'd be a good idea if we lit a torch for Yanran so that if we go into battle and she's separated, she still has like a light source that she can use? Or
It's too much
This
brain
lasts
power for
about
this
an
channel.
hour.
okay.
I can cast my own flame. It's just a matter of whether somebody else can do it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so if with Shelby with light and everything like that, then we can definitely proceed forward.
Okay. So you have light.
Let there be light.
What do you do? See in front of you, you can see a long hallway.
Davros is going to kind of try to stay paces ahead of the party to check to make sure.
How many paces? Your audio kind of.
Excuse me. At least a couple of paces, like probably at least 20 to 30 feet.
Oh, you're gonna stay way ahead. Okay. Okay.
Well, I don't need the light, so.
Right.
But at
Alright.
least far enough ahead to where I can scout for danger or things of the sort, but
Yeah.
not so far away that I'm like, oh crap! It'll take them 2 turns to get here. Shit. Okay.
All right. Well, if you're gonna move ahead, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. And start with a different roll. Fuck. That was garbage. I'll make another one of those here.
I was going to say, you hear Shelby, Davros, I still see you.
Yeah.
You can
All of us are like, Davros, we all still see you.
you can make another one of those when I ask for it, because I didn't ask for the first one.
You said perception or investigation?
Yes, perception.
Yeah.
There we go.
Not too bad. So where are you moving to? You said you wanted to stay like 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere about 20 to 30 feet ahead. Excuse me, sorry. At least, tokens aren't locked. Yay, cool.
Yep, not yet.
5, 10. At least to about right here, and I'll kind of.
Okay. All right. Well, from there, you can see at least part of this room, and you can see that there's like broken boxes and rotting rags and stuff in there.
Okay. Can I kind of peek around the corner to my left?
You want to look into the room to your left?
Yeah, just kind of.
Sure. You can see about there.
Okay.
And it looks like with a 27, the interior of that room is partially submerged. It looks like it's underwater almost. And on the far wall, it looks like there are racks, like for weapon racks, but they're empty.
I will carefully and I imagine because you gave me room descriptions, like these doors aren't.
They're not closed, actually. Yeah.
I will kind of like lean back a little bit, whisper, because I'm only 10 feet away from Nine's storage room, weapon room underwater, and then I'm.
You gonna keep going? Okay. Where do you go to?
Excuse me, carefully and quietly as I can up to the next corner.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's here or on the other side.
Yep. So from where you're at, you can kind of see about kind of like that. And
Okay.
you can. How far is your dark vision? 60 feet?
60, yes.
You can see kinda down this hall too. So there's a hallway to your left, there's a hallway to your right. You're not sure what's down to the right or the left, but straight ahead of you, you do see a set of double doors that appear to be locked.
Okay.
You can just tell with a 27 from where you're at. You can just tell that door looks locked.
Okay. Is there anything like on the doors? Are they decorative? Are they fancy? Temple doors.
You would you would have
I mean,
to
from where I'm at, or would I need to get closer?
you would have to get closer. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. At this point, Davros will kind of close his hands together, and crossbow appears, and he's
Okay. Nines. I see that you have your wand of magic